Hi everyone. This video is about how to execute another agent from an agent. So sometimes you have this use case where you've built an agent that does something, and then you're building another agent that is doing something bigger. And one of the steps in that is to go call this other agent that's actually done the work. So for example, here I have an agent that I want to do, which produces an executive's personality profile. And so I have an agent that goes and produces an executive's disk profile. And I have another agent that goes and produces an executive's ocean profile. And I have a third agent that produces their HPI profile. And these are all different types of personality profiles. And then what I'm doing here is I want to build one agent that if you execute, give it the executive's name, it'll actually go and bring in all the three outputs rather than just building those three things in one agent. Now I can start calling. It's like invoking sub processes from a main process. Um, so again, I won't go into the details of the settings and the trigger. You kind of get that idea. The input here, all I'm taking is give me the executive's name and company, and I'm saving it in out underscore executive. So that's pretty straightforward. And that is the variable that I need because all the other agents are taking that as the input. And so in terms of invoking an agent, what you go and do is you click add, you go to advanced, you click on invoke another agent, and that will then bring up this uh, uh, text area. What I do here is you need to go select your agent. So I am going to go search for my disk agent. So one thing to remember is that the agent that you're calling has to be a public agent. So when you enter that, it automatically creates this thing, which is in underscore executive under name, which is actually the variable, the input text that the other agent needs. And then from here, I just go and I insert the variable and I say out underscore executive, which is what was passed. So I'm going to close out of this just to show you what I did here. So you basically say in under executive is equal to exact name is equal to out under executive. And it's the same thing for the other two. It's in underscore exec underscore name is out underscore executive, and I'm storing it out underscore executive underscore HPI, out underscore executive under ocean, and out underscore exec under disk, and then I'm just outputting all three of them. In terms of showing you what the disk profile agent looks like, so if you go, here's my disk profile agent, and you'll notice the input text, enter the name of the executive and the company they work for, and it's in underscore exec underscore name. This is what the invoke other agent automatically picks up when you select a subprocess. The only other thing to remember is that if sometimes you have an agent that requires that takes multiple inputs, and if that's the case, then you would just have them in different lines. So line one, line two, line three, you just enter the variable. And then when you run this, the output looks like this. So I just said Dharmesh Shah, HubSpot, and you can now see here's the disk profile, here's the Hogan personality inventory, and here's the ocean profile. Hope you had fun, and let me know if you have any comments.